Yeah, I think, for me, I think we got a little bit better as the game went on. We were caught off guard a little bit by their pressure in the first period, and they got on top of us early. But I think we defended well enough to give ourselves a chance to win the game, and obviously our goaltending was outstanding.
Mike Andrew from the Toronto Sun. I don't know if this is working. Kris, what adjustment did you make to handle that pressure? I mean, obviously you turned it back on them. How did you do that?
Well, they're an aggressive forechecking team. Their D are pinching quite often, and so for us, we just had to be a little bit more ready for that. With our winger support and our center underneath, and just be humble enough to know that we're not going to leave our end of the rink with the puck on our stick every time, and so we're okay to punt it and go get it back once in a while. And I think that helped us establish a little bit of a forecheck, but. They did a really nice job applying pressure early in that game.
So I guess we just
Abby, could you have written this one up any better?
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome, to score my first goal, but I think it was a team effort out there, and we just got pucks in behind them and went to work, and that's our game style. So I think, it was a great look there. I gave it to Jill and crashed that hard and got lucky there. So it was a cool moment.
What was it like being back?
I mean, obviously super excited to be back in Toronto. I don't think I would be in this league without Toronto giving me the chance last year. So obviously super happy to be here.
And then, Coach, can you just talk about Franco's performance again today?
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. She was when your goaltender gives you an opportunity to get yourself into the game. It's a huge thing in hockey. You want to start on time every game, and you want to be the team that dictates the pace of play, and it doesn't always happen like that. And when you have a goaltender that gives you an opportunity to sort of find your legs and find your rhythm within the game, it's a great thing, and we're thankful to have her.
Laura, obviously, you have the experience being with the Sceptres. Did you have any book on Kirk? I know you had the breakaway chance and she stopped you there, but then you got the empty netter. Does it help you as a shooter at all to have kind of played with a goalie and shot against her that much in practice?
I mean, no. I guess I would have scored if I would have known better. No, but obviously it's great to play against those players because you obviously know them a little better. But I wish that one was going in, but maybe next time.
And Coach, seemed like the Sceptres had a lot of time with the puck in your guys' end, especially in the first 40 minutes. Is that more of a way that you guys want to play defensively, kind of let them come to you, or is that more of something that you want to see change?
No. The game plan is certainly not to allow them to have the puck in our zone. But credit to them. They were structured tonight. They came out with a lot of enthusiasm. You can see it in their skating right away, and for us, it's time to go back to Boston and get a little rest.
How important was just patience tonight?
Well, I think patience is one thing. I think composure is another. We've shown as a group early on that we can be composed in difficult situations, and every script is different in a hockey game. This one, last game, we came out, we dictated. Today, they did. But like I said, goalie gave us a chance to get our legs, gave us a chance to win. And what I liked about our team is, we kept a strong belief that, if we could continually get better as the game went on, that we give ourselves a chance to win. And truthfully, I thought we defended pretty good in the second and third.
Hi, C. Benoit from the Hockey News. First one for Abby. How are you adjusting to the physical play in this league? It looked like even on your goal, you had to win a physical battle there with Jalmerson to get the puck away.
I think it's definitely an adjustment from college, not having the hitting aspect in the college hockey game. But growing up, I played alongside of the boys, and I played 2 years of hitting. So I think having that helped me in my younger stages of hockey is now preparing me to play at this level. Obviously, there's a lot of adjustments, from college to the pros with the speed, the playmaking, and even the physicality. But I think now that I have a couple games under my belt, I'm able to kind of recognize where the pressure's coming on and use that to my advantage.
And just one for Coach. I think both teams maybe had a little bit of a similar game plan, you know, pucks in deep and heavy forecheck. Does that play to the identity of your team, your personnel? Are you trying to make more use of where your strengths are, and that's why you chose that kind of approach to the game?
I think it's just sort of philosophy driven. You know, like you can win a hockey game many different ways, and over the years, you know, the leagues have shown that. You know, in the highest levels of hockey, teams have won playing all different kinds of styles. And the number one thing that you have to do as a coach is get buy-in from your players, because it doesn't matter the system. You know, it's my system's no better than anyone else's, but I have a group of players that want to play it, and they're excited about playing it, and so. You know, we preach a pressure game. We preach a game where we want to get on the attack and be aggressive. And credit to our group, they enjoy playing that style and they do it relentlessly.
Coach, you talked a little bit about, you know, you didn't get out of the gates the way you wanted. Do you think that's a little bit to do with all the penalties that were given out in the first period? No one was able to really get their footing 5-on-5?
Yeah, rhythm. Yeah, like the rhythm wasn't there early. I think it was four power plays in the first period, and you know, it's 8 minutes of hockey that we're special teams, and you know, that's never a way to find rhythm into a game, and players are sitting there that aren't on special teams and stuff like that. But yeah, we got through the first period and built from there.
Coach, two games, 2 goals for Tap. What have you seen from her so far on the offense end?
She's pretty good too. She, you know, like with Taps, I think that. You know, there's a competitive streak to her. I've talked about it before, and you could tell when we needed someone to get us going. You know, even that first or second period, she was, you know, a couple plays away from breaking free in the neutral zone, and she got in on the forecheck a couple times, trying to get a spark for our group. And you know, she doesn't wear a letter, but she's certainly a leader for us, and in every aspect of the game, and someone that you know, we're lucky to have on our side.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.